My name is Robert Brooks. The class is cross-platform development, and this is my second week's project video review, and it is on users and data, and this time it is on iOS. I'll give you a quick run through of my application. First we'll look at the user authentication. You'll notice it's almost an exact replica of my Android application. There's a couple differences, but let's go ahead and log in with something that you'll see there's a couple different views here. You have your you have registered for as a new user, or you can just go regular login. So we'll register as a new user real quick. Let's just all these are validated as well. So if you don't enter a valid email address, it will come up like that. So you have to be able to do that to get into the application. Alright, so we signed up. Now we're logged in. We can create let's look at the user authentication. First off, we log out, and let's go ahead and log back in. That's our log out. It takes us back to our screen. When we log back in, the login I already had. Let's go ahead and close the app. Right there. Let's go ahead and close the app and actually get rid of it, and we'll go back and launch it here. And you'll see it automatically knows that I'm a user, and it will automatically skip the login and go to your enter your address. So let's see here. We have enter our address. This is our creating data. We have our enter address. We have an address name, so we'll say home test. For address, we'll just do and for the city, do Charlotte, where I live, North Carolina. And these are all validated too as well. You'll notice if you don't put let's say we put AA in here instead of NC, a valid state abbreviation. You go to save, it's going to tell you got to put a valid state abbreviation in there. Or for instance, if you put an invalid zip code in there, you go to register, it's going to tell you to put a valid zip code in there. So we'll save it there. Now what's different from this app, last app I just had a current address. For reading the data this time, I actually have a list of items. So these are all the addresses that the person has saved. So you'll see there's address, it will show it to you right there. You can edit it right here. So you can edit the data, and you can say address, let's say you can edit anything on here. You update it, and it will update it. And you can also delete it right from here as well. And once you delete it, it will close out and it'll go to a different one. So you can see we delete test 3. We go back, test 3 is gone. Let's go look at the update here. We update this to test 9, or let's say, and then we update it. Okay. Now we go back and we go back to the list, and you'll see that it got updated to test 9 right there. So we can delete it. Boom, just like that. So it has all the has all the aspects of a CRUD application. The only difference from the one before, based on my Android app, based on instructor feedback, I added a list of data returned rather than just one address. So there was definitely the biggest problem. The thing I had the hardest time with was just getting used to using Objective-C again. It's been a while, but once it came back pretty smoothly. So I look forward to the next week. Thank you very much.